don't read comic books. Not that I dislike them, I read other things. I'm trying to play video games. I just don't have the time to add that onto my already very saturated reading load.
This does not mean that I don't throw them at her like crazy.
She does. Bunch of graphic novels mostly, but she threw at me Thor, Goddess of Thunder.
Yeah!
And oh my god, am I in love.
But you know what the best part of it is?
What?
It's well done!
It is really well done. I mean, it's only been like the first chunk.
Right, yeah,
but if they keep it up, this is amazing.
So what happens in the story before the Lady Thor stuff starts is there is a fight on the moon, and Nic Fury tells Thor something, and it makes him unworthy to hold the hammer.
It's like something like the secret of original sin, or something like that.
And so frost giants are now attacking the Earth, and Thor can't defend us anymore because he's not really Thor. He's Thor, but he's not Thor, you know? Like,
he's the guy on a battle goat.
I love that. That's pretty great. And he's missing an arm, and Malekith, like the dark elf sorcerer, is wearing the arm around his neck.
Just for twisted factor. And I love the way they draw Malekith too, because you can tell he's insane.
Yeah.
Just from the drawings, like he's like...
Yeah, he's like, oh. So Malekith has like sided with the frost giants, and they're attacking, and Thor comes down, and he just useless. Like, he tries. Like, give him credit. He tries. And then just out of nowhere, someone arrives on the moon and picks up the hammer.
Who is it, you might ask?
We don't know.
No one knows.
No one knows.
And there's this point where Thor's mother disappears, and they're like, oh, it could probably be her.
Are you my mother?
And then she grabs him and by both ears
and like makes out with him, and she's like
furiously. And then she's like, still think I'm your mother? And he's like, I really hope not.
Okay, so first off, with our female Thor, I love her costume. Like, I love her costume. She has this like really awesome like helmet that like when it covers her nose, like leaves like it's kind of like a superhero like mask. There's a helmet, and she has long blonde hair, and like...
So she looks like a lady version of Thor.
Yeah, and it's not, like, super sexualized.
No.
Which was cool.
Like, it's very, like, covered, but she looks badass.
Like, this is not someone you want to meet in a fight, because she will kick your ass.
And then, Odin's running around, pretty much causing trouble at this point, because he's like, no, only my son is worthy of holding that hammer. I must figure out who she is and capture her.
And he can't see who she is, and that's driving him crazy. And then he's mad at Thor, because Thor's like, you know what? If the hammer chose her, the hammer chose her, so she's Thor now. Call me the Odin son. And I'm just like...
I love you. I love you. So, I mean, like, they're kind of, like, working together.
Yeah. And, like, at one point... Thor's mom is like, so, you know your dad's gonna really try and mess with, her, and if you wanna, like, if you can get her a message, I'd do it, because, you know, like...
You know what? Let her know.
Yeah, like...
And Thor's going around trying to figure out who she is, and he's like, he goes to Sif, and he's like, are you Thor? And she's like, really? Fucking really? All the history between us, and you asked me that stupid freaking question, you ass.
I'm really interested to find out who she actually is. But at the same time...
I don't really care.
I don't really care, because, like...
I have a feeling I'm not going to know who it is.
She's just, like, kicking ass and taking names. Like, no question. Like, the story was, like, a great, like, intro to her as, like, a character. And she's funny.
You know, it's giving you a great setup to how all the other characters are reacting to her as well. Because, yeah, you've got Odin who's freaking out. You've got Thor who's like, whatever. And then you've got Thor's mother who's like, should have picked up the hammer when I had the chance. Fuck. And then you kind of see all the other superheroes running around because the frost giants have been attacking. And then they're all kind of frozen. And they all get stuck. Like, you see Spider-Man just killed me. Yeah.
I definitely want to see her interacting with the other Avengers.
So the new one, the second part, I don't know how many parts there will be.
I'm not sure how many issues are out. I'm not sure how long it's going to run as issues, but the second, bind up has been out for about a week and a half, and hopefully I will have it tomorrow.
Oh, because it's so good. So if you're not a comic book fan, but you love, or you think you might love some female comic heroes, this is probably the one to get you started.
Yeah, it's a really good introduction, I think.
And, I mean, with all the Marvel movies, you know who everybody is? I mean, Thor even looks like Chris Hemsworth. And yeah, I'm pretty happy.
So, if you haven't checked it out, go give this a read. It's a really quick read. The art is beautiful. The story's a lot of fun. Totally worth your time.
Halloween costume?
Oh my god, I really want to do a Thor Halloween costume. It would be so cool. I would even wear the ridiculous blonde wig. I'd do it. No question. She's so cool.
So anyways, that was our very quick review of Thor, the Goddess of Thunder.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have read this, or if you've read other comics that are kind of similar and are mixing things up, let us know what they are.
Yeah.
Apparently we're really interested. And if you like this video, please subscribe.